All right, everybody, welcome back. We get the Phantom Pro Series tonight here on a beautiful Thursday night. Qualifying just finished up. Got myself as normal, Town 11 up in here. We got another host with us. You all know him. He's been doing some Saturday night action, and I believe he had a good race recently. We got Timmy up in the booth. What's up, Timmy?
Not much. How you been doing, man?
I've been doing good. Anticipating this race. I'm sad that I didn't get to race it Saturday night. Things came up, but get to watch these pro guys go at it tonight, and I'm looking forward to it. Getting some times here. We'll see who the pole is. High Speed Clinic coming in late with the pole. Gotta love it. He even said he was a bit rusty, but that's worrisome for the field right there if that's the case. What are your thoughts on Phoenix there, Timmy?
It's definitely a unique track, and I was gonna say a kind of a shift back to normalcy from racing Sonoma last week, but
Yeah,
Phoenix
yeah.
I wouldn't really call normal because there's a lot of different ways to attack this track from turn one, entering through turns three and four, running all sorts of different lines through that dog leg where you're running through
Hmm.
the outside or you're cutting all the way down to the inside wall, getting near the motorhomes there. Clipping the inside wall into turn three, getting close to that thing. Some guys get too close to it. I know I've done it, but it's definitely
Yeah,
going to be an exciting race. I think Saturday's race was just an appetizer from what we're going to see tonight, because these are
yeah,
this is the big boy group,
yeah. Where
and
you get the main course.
exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, Phoenix is. I love Phoenix, to be honest. That's why I'm bummed that I missed the other night. But yeah, there is a lot of different ways to really approach it. But that turn three entry, and I get it right to that wall. Like it's so close, and it's crazy. Like sometimes when there's someone on the outside, you hit that inside wall, but the outside car saves you. They get donked, but you continue on, and that's Phoenix, kind of like. But I'm looking forward to some good racing. There's a lot of good names in here tonight. Let's see some of the times. We got Billy on the
Yeah,
pole, like I
I'll tell
said.
you who's second. Lynch.
Oh, look at that! A couple FTR boys up in there on the front row. We gotta love that front row, Joe, Big Toe Joe, Big Toe Lynch with our. That's awesome. And then, anyways, we got third. I can't see
Is
third, but
Showtime
fourth.
Flash
All
9. The
right,
number 7 car will roll off third. Outside
all
of
right.
him, another FTR driver, I Shoot FTR in
Yeah,
that number
two and
8
zero.
car, rolling off fourth. Good qualifying run for
Man,
him.
yeah. Seems like some HMS power under that hood from all three of those guys right there.
And then Elvin Priest, who is texting me right now. Yes, we're ready to go. He's rolling off fifth in that number
Nice.
42 Chevrolet outside of him. If there is sixth, making his Pro Series debut in Phantom. He
Yes.
made his Phantom debut on Saturday. He's moving up to Pro. Haki Bukaki. You bet your ass we're going to be saying that name all night long. He will be in the number 10 car rolling off P6.
Actually, high speed there, Billy. He was telling me about. It's good to see him back. He hadn't seen him in a long time. I heard. So yeah, that's cool. I've never heard it. I don't know him, so I'm interested. I'm looking forward to watching him race tonight.
Yeah, I've raced in it. I've raced him in a few slider races. He's pretty quick. This is his first
Hold
time
on.
running custom,
All right.
and got invites coming our way. Go
Yeah, I
right at
kept
it.
firing off. I wanted to say something to the sponsors there. I love the sponsors. Everything's great. I'd love for you guys to come up with like not a slogan, but like something to say, like kind of like FFF Motorsports. That's what's supposed to, home of racing, and then Chris's Auto Towing LLC. When you need to be picked up, kind of thing like that. Like something to follow it up, and then we got everything NASCAR. We got Firelinks Racing Network. I'll let you guys figure things out on what you want to be said. But then we got the Super Squad. We got ESMN. That's everything Stop Motion Network. I've seen some of that stuff. It's really cool watching reliving some of the races with that stop motion and the dinky cars and the
Oh
old
yeah.
Hot Wheels. And then we got FTR. That's they're well represented in here tonight. FTR Racing League. And then ACS. I believe that's Parlay. And I'm not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I gotta I gotta update that because they have recently rebranded to the North American
Well,
Racing League about a week ago.
oh, okay.
So I
So the
gotta,
NAR. Yeah,
yeah,
NARL. All right.
the
They're
gnarl,
Gnarl. We'll call them Gnarl for now.
gnarly.
Yeah, gnarly. All right, and then last but not least, you got yours truly, meetabeach.com. Up in here, sponsored as well. Use the code FTR11, get some great Christmas deals going on the site right now. $60 and over is free shipping, and we ship worldwide. On like some kind of slogan that we could throw in there too, to just like kind of more like TV, like Napa, you're gonna get your way, kind of thing. What I'm saying. It looks like we're getting ready to race here. I'm gonna hit the join button, and thank you to the sponsors, and let's get at it. It looks like Billy's in, so yeah, we can join. All right, Billy is. What's your points leader? He won the last 2 races he was in. He missed Sonoma last week. I'm not sure if he dropped out of the points from that, the points lead from that. But here he is back, going for 3 in a row. And I'm not sure if he's the points leader anymore.
Not anymore. Missing Sonoma. That's moved Elvin Priest up to the points lead ahead of Parley. Those two are separated by 2 points.
Yeah, 2 points. That's it. That's a big, a small margin. Billy started on the pole right now, getting as we stand a couple points. Has a pretty good roll into one. I'm not quite on the screen yet. I'm just watching Billy's stream, but it has a great turn 1 and 2.
Entering turns 3 and 4 now. The Speed Clinic leading with Lynch in second. Showtime Flash running in third, then I Shoot and Elvin are side by side for P4. As we go through the rest of the field, see who's in here. I Shoot, again, good qualifying run for him. Elvin getting a little close there, sliding in there into turn 1. Again, Hockey making his debut in this number 10 car.
I was just going to ask what. Oh, Billy clips the inside wall, just like we were talking. Didn't really hurt him too much, though.
Also, another driver making his debut, TTS B Million, making his first start in Phantom in this number 2 Discount Tire Ford. B Million. Right on, a couple of new faces, a couple of veterans and stuff in the league here tonight. We're going to have a good race. I think we're in for a good race tonight, man. I'm glad you're up in the booth here, Timmy, too, because, someone's got to share the fun. Like, we get to watch it. We don't have to deal with the stress. Pretty tight-knit action. No one seems to be separating from each other. Granted, it's still early on. We're about 3 or 4 laps in. How about Lynch sending it in there? Hello.
Oh, I don't think it was a move, but maybe an overdrive. But they work together pretty well, so they're going to work it out. There's
his approach right there to turn 1 conflicted with Billy's, like we said
exactly.
at the pre-race.
That's all it was. This is, 2 pieces of matter can't occupy the same space at one time.
And looks
I like that FTR front row, front 3 there. Actually, wait, is I Shoot the 8? Oh,
he's the 8 car.
That's Showtime Flash.
Flash is number 7.
Yeah.
Ooh, those guys got close to the wall. Now Hockey's moved himself up into the top 5, getting around the 42 of Elvin.
I think Flash could be one to look out for tonight. Actually, if I were going to throw a pick, I'm not going to be biased with Bill. I'm going to take Flash from Billy's advice.
Going off of historically speaking, in Phantom, the last time we raced here, Flash did win, so it makes sense.
He's moving under Lynch right now. Lynch got a bit of draft down there, but 7 will have the lane. Billy's still holding strong though there. Who's that right there behind? That's I Shoot right there in 4th though. He's not lingered off at all. He's had a great run so far. I know it's only 4 laps, but good power.
That number 7 slots himself up to P2, ahead of the 1 car of Lynch. And I Shoot Hockey, the top 5 starting to break away from the rest of the pack. As Elvin is now
right there. He's right there on the 7 though. And 10 car Hockey making his debut right there on the 8 as well. They're kind of breaking away from Elvin, and I think that's the DeWalt car behind them. Oh, never mind.
Field filler in the 44 battling Elvin.
Yeah, it's the 44.
Place.
Yeah, okay. Or the 10 car way low off exit there. Didn't hurt him though. Billy wide. That's gonna open the door for Flash.
For the lead.
Right here.
Cutting off that dog's leg through turn 1. Showtime Flash to the lead.
Billy might have scraped the ball just a hair as he let him by. Oh, good. Oh, Billy gonna maybe send it underneath. Oh, he's gonna get in line.
That was almost what we saw a lot of on Saturday. Was a lot of crossovers, crossovers on top of crossovers.
Billy not. Oh, there's some contact behind there with Lynch.
It looked like Lynch got a little
So
loose, a little wiggle.
maybe it was Lynch, or yeah, maybe it wasn't contact. Maybe it was just Lynch got a little looser. Yeah. Top 5 are getting away. Open to 44. Not quite out of it yet. They're right there. They got Parlay kind of by himself, but
Parley started a little deep in the field. He's trying to work his way through the pack. Got a top 5 last week.
The 12 just got all funky loose back there. I don't know if I can get to him in time. That was Kari. Coming off the win the other night. Oh, he's lagging. He's lagging.
Yeah, that's going to be a little rough. Coming off the highest of highs to what could be the lowest of lows for his race. If
he used that engine up. He used that engine up the other night. It's sputtering a bit. See if they maybe a
Kari,
wire change.
Because he's got a rocket ship, that 12 car, and if that keeps up, that's going to be very unfortunate for him now.
It's going to keep forcing them to have to kind of let people go and things like that. He's still in the picture, though, with these guys. He's still on the same straightaway, at least. Flash looking to, he's putting a bit of a gap now on Billy and Lynch here.
That's about 12 laps complete, about 25 to go in stage number 1.
So do you have a pick for tonight?
What was your pick?
I picked Flash.
Well, shoot, I might as well go with Billy. That 23 car might be the only one. He might be the only one that might have anything for that 7 car.
So far, that's what it's looking. I know track position, things like that can change a lot.
He's going to be working on
Lynch
that thing
getting
all
a little
night.
loose there. But now, once the pit stop happens and the stages regroup, they get
Battle for
they get
fourth place.
some adjustments in the cars. We'll see some differences.
Oh, Hockey got loose into turn 1. He was getting the bumper to ice shoot through 3 and 4. That was almost a pass for 4th place. And his car got way into that bacon grease as he slid up into the outside wall in turn 1. He retains the 5th spot, but he's going to lose a little bit of time to that 8 car. Ooh, Parley, that 5 car. He's closed in on that battle for 6th between Field Filler and Elvin, which has yet to be settled.
Oh, man. Elvin's going to get pushed up there from Field. Maybe a little bit of help from Parley.
Oh, we got 2 cars getting loose ahead of him.
Yeah, I saw it.
The 10,
beginning of that down,
and the
one
8 who's
way
going
on
around the 1
wall.
car for 3rd place. I shoot to the podium.
I want to get up there, but there's a pack of 4 right here. I want to kind of stay on. There's some action around the track right now. Billy and Flash have kind of drove away right now.
Parley's got around the 42 of Elvin. Now here comes 19mm in the 78 next in line. Battle for 3rd, heating up between Ice Shoot and Lynch. Ooh, Lynch got a loose off that apron of 4. But he caught it right in time. That's going to cost him a little bit of time, but... Gonna regather and try it again as he's looking to the inside of Ice Shoot. These guys running different lines. Lynch running the bottom. Ice Shoot running a little higher line to protect that spot. And Hockey just watching on from behind. Waiting for his moment to pounce. Parley getting around the 44 Field Filler. And that's gonna be for, I think, 6th place.
Not yet, though. Field Filler fighting back. He's going to have the line. Oh, Parley with a great run on that outside. He's going to have the run down the back, I would imagine. Grease is going to fill that hole, too. Oh, no, he never did. Oh, he might be there now, though. Oh, little contact.
Lynch and Ice Shoot going at it again. Lynch got all the way down to the bottom there.
Yeah, I'm getting back to this here. He's going to have that preferred lane there. He's got the 10 of Hockey pushing from behind. Oh, little contact. Oh,
well, a lot of contact. And with the
right
wall goes the 8 car.
Yeah. That's going to bring that other 4-pack right in here quick, I bet you.
Yeah, Parley is probably the biggest move of the race. He had started this race from the back, and he has already moved himself up to 6th, and he's looking for a top 5 spot as he's continuing with his mission of marching forward.
Lynch stays way up. Maybe he's working on some tire issue there. 10's going to get under him.
Here comes Hockey.
There could be some strategy when it comes to stretching tires and things like here. It's not so much gas, I find. It's tires. Lynch going to graze that wall and get shot way down low. 8-car going to get by him. Oh, not yet. Oh. Tight racing here. What's this for? Like 4th, 5th or something?
This is for 4th place. Hockey hit the wall again. Now Hockey's moved himself up to 3rd place. We should be getting close to our pit window. And
yeah, Lynch and Parlay going to pit side by side. 10's in as well. Oh, Parlay went in there hot. Gets spun around. Oh, man. I'm not sure if that was a glitch. He might have a speeding penalty, let alone just the spin. He came in there hot.
We'll keep an eye on that.
Lynch was all over him on that one.
Showtime Flash had opened up his lead
Billy's
on the
in there,
speed
Priest
clinic
in there.
By about
They're all
a second.
in the pits right now. It's Flash pitted, right?
Yeah, they all pitted at the same time.
They're all in right now. I don't know about that 5-car. He might be the last one out here. He's the last one into the pits, that's for damn sure. And he just wrecked the 1 as he went in. A game glitch, but hey, the game had some payout. Here comes the 7. 7's gonna be first off the line here.
He's gonna retain the lead.
I keep mixing up the 7 and the 8. Oh, the 10-car gets out in front of Lynch, I think.
Parley's good. He didn't speed.
Parley's good, all right.
He's gonna come out ahead of the 2 of TTSB Million, but that spin did cost him some time.
Yeah, the 10's gonna be 3rd, I believe. Lynch 4th. It looks like Elvin 5th once it cycles through.
We got Kari on pit road, the 62 of P. Fulton on pit road. 44 and 78 pit together. That's field filler and 19mm.
Oh, 10 just grazed the wall pretty good there. See if
the 2 cars around. That's TTSB Million. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, 12 just hammered the wall coming out of pit as well.
Uh-oh.
2 cars way slow on the track here. Quite sure the leader is right now. Right now it's showing the leader is a 19.
19, that's Blakey T.
That's Blakey T. Give him a little time on air, leading laps.
This is his first start of the season. He ran some races with us last season. And here he is finally making his season debut in this number 19 Toyota.
Leading laps.
Has a best finish of 3rd.
I would imagine he'd have to pit within the next. Like, he's there. Considering the whole field pitted at the same time, he has something that they don't. Yeah, he's pitting right now.
So that 19 of Blakey T surrenders the lead, which should be coming back.
Parlay, the 78 and the 44.
78 of 19mm for you. Coming out ahead of the 44 of field filler and the 5 of Parley, who are side by side for position. That 12 car still dealing with the lag bug. Flash has extended his lead over the speed clinic. Hockey in 3rd, Lynch 4th. As that looks like a battle that's going to be brewing here in a minute. And P5 looks like it might be Elvin Priest in that 42. Once it cycles out with the 19 car.
Yeah, he'd be 5th. Let's see if we can get to Priest here real quick. I don't think that's iShoot right there behind him.
Yep.
All right, a little spread out right now. That pit stop, pit stops will definitely, shake it up a bit and kind of gap some of the cars. Different strategies, though, so we might see things gather back together here soon. Do you know what the first stage is?
It was about 30-something laps, I forgot already. Oh, all right, we got 8 to go. Heating up between Lynch and Hockey. That 1 car.
We have 8 to go as well. Oh, Lynch getting a little loose. They're going to have to tuck it back in.
He seems like he's been struggling with a loose car since the drop of the green.
Yeah, that exit of 2 is kind of been getting him a bit. He's going to send it way low here on the 10. to run. Oh, Lynch a little, not as bad, but a little loose still there off too. From what I'm seeing, he has some pretty good front end damage, but I'm sure that's been fixed. Like we got 6 to go.
As we look through the field, looks like Blakey T on those fresher tires. He's holding off the 99 of Hamlin Nation, who hits the wall off a turn 2. There's P. Fulton in the 62, the 12 car, still struggling with lag.
I think Blakey, oh yeah, he used the leg it over. I think Blakey would be, yeah, he'd have the better tires now, but I think he would have lost a ton of time staying out like that.
I don't know where he was before the pit stop, but I imagine he's further back from where he was. As I shoot in that number 8 Chevy, challenging another Chevy driver in Elvin Priest for, I believe that's for 5th. As we're coming closer to the end of stage 1, I believe we have about 4 to go.
Yeah, 4 or 5, yeah. Let's see what we just crossed over there. 4 to go, yeah. Lynch right there on the 10.
Yep.
Billy not too far in front of these guys. Flash is checked out.
And again, I gotta shout out this 10 car like I did on Saturday. For a guy that's typically used to racing in sliders, to make the transition over to custom, albeit it's still racing at the end of the day, there's all these different nuances that he had to pick up on. And also, he has the advantage of racing in the Saturday race, so he knows what to expect.
Yeah.
And this will be a chance for him to redeem himself, because he made a fatal error on strategy that cost him a quality finish. What should have been a podium, but ended up blowing a tire with like 2 to go.
Oh, no way.
This will be his chance at redemption, at getting himself a podium in this league.
Alvin, little contact. Shu was trying to at least be side by side. Alvin got a little bit. Shu could have sent it back underneath here for this 5th position. I believe this is what yeah.
As I cycle through, pushing all the wrong buttons to get to these guys.
Hey, I've been doing that too, man. like if I went back, it'd be right on the action, but I cycle through the whole set of cars. Maybe we got a viewer. Oh, I didn't share the stream, man. What am I thinking?
That looks like stage's end as these cars are crossing the finish line to wrap up stage number 1. And the green and white checkered is pretty much all Showtime Flash 9. Oh, hello there.
Pretty much. Sorry.
It's alright.
Bad volume. I don't know where the buttons are. Okay, we're good. So, what would that have been? That would have been Flash, Billy, the 10 car Hockey, Lynch, and Elvin top 5. Shoot, Field Filler 9, Parlay, and Kari top 10. Sorry, I was just trying to get to the YouTube, my own channel, to share it. And the volume was up.
Yep.
Alright, let's go to this. We'll go to Discord. We'll go to the FDI.
The 7 car's putting everyone on high alert. Showing what he has early. Now, did he show a little too much? Maybe 23 or the 10. They're going to be working on their cars. Maybe they'll have something pieced together by the end of this thing. But for now, we're starting it off. Stage 2 underway.
Oh, man.
With Flash and Billy on the front row.
10 car. Oh, wait. What car was that? That was way.
It
looked like it was 62 at Fulton.
Yeah. Yeah, he got a little offshore there, but he's gathered it back up.
Like, when I looked up, the camera angle was weird, and it still showed Billy's name with that car, and I was like, whoa. Man, they're tight right now, man.
Lynch is going to get around the 10 for 3rd place. And now, possibly challenge, wait a minute, 7 cars pulling over. What's going on here? He's going to pit road.
Wow, is there some kind of strategy on that right now?
Maybe now. I don't know. This second stage is shorter.
I wonder if he got if he got pitted there. Let me,
He
well,
did that on his own.
he did, eh?
Yeah.
Let me see if I can, here, let me mute this.
Alright, while he's figuring that out, we got almost 3 wide for third. I shoot, and that 8 car, man, holding off the 10 of Hockey, who's continuing to challenge for that spot. Elvin Priest in the 42, along with the 5 car of Parley running in 6th place. Then Field Filler in 7th, 19mm in the number 78 car in 8th place as he swings to the outside. We got the 99 of Hamlin Nation cutting all the way down to the inside, trying to make up any sort of ground he can. That 8 of I Shoot still running that outside, trying to clear that 10 car of Hockey, who keeps the nose there, giving himself a little bit of a peek, seeing if he can barge in. Still nothing there, but the 10 car's going to keep on fighting. That 8 car holding off for third.
As far as I can find, sorry, as far as I can find so far, yeah, the Flash is straight pitted. He might have something up his sleeve. I'm not sure.
Yeah, he's
maybe he didn't take tires or something at the stage.
Right,
like he pitted at the stage. That's a mystery to me, but that's why we're in the booth and he's on the track, right? So
yeah. Let me refresh myself on the stage lengths. I think it is short. No, it's longer actually.
49 to go right now.
Yeah, this is actually longer, so I think they'll have to pit more than once. So I think he's getting his first stop out of the way. Which,
maybe so. Like it might be where they only have to pit for a splash, and at the same time, you take it now, you get away from traffic. You only have to take a splash. I think you'd want to go about 2 or 3 laps, not just the first one, but hey, man, again,
Hockey
he's in the driver's
going to
seat.
the inside of I Shoot for third. Finally, might have something here, and he's going to clear the 8 car for third now. The 5 and the 42 are side by side.
It's a good pack right there, about 4th back.
Lynch trying to keep in touch with the speed clinic. Billy Holcomb now takes charge of this race for now, as we'll find out whether or not the 7 strategy pays off. We might have a retirement from this race. The 2 of TTSB Million has been in the pits for a while. Looks like he is out.
That's a new driver too, actually, isn't it?
Yeah. His
that's
debut is unfortunately short-lived. We got the 99 to 41.
Kari back there just
4,
going
5,
insane.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Oh, a little contact between Field and the 42, but it might have been resulted from the 8 or the 5. I'm not quite sure there.
It looked like the 42 and the 5.
But
78
something
got
right
close to
before
that
it kind of
inside.
caused it. They are tight right there in this wad. Front 3 kind of checking out here because of the battle. The 8 might be able to go a bit.
Oh god, that 12 car. I'm watching Blakey
Yeah.
T's on board. He's got to back it off a little more than that. Golly!
Yeah, no, that 12 car, I don't know what to say. Maybe park it kind of thing. 5 car gonna make a move on shoot maybe here. No, not quite. Maybe try it. 99 making the moves under there. 42 down low, but below this 5. The 5's actually... Yeah, the 5 was over there. Oh, Kerry just... Wow, he was way in the inside, then straight to the outside wall.
Ooh, Johnny, a little close there. Now here comes Blakey. Taking advantage of the 41 slip up. This is for, what, 10th place? As the 19 car is going to take that spot away, and the 12 car is dying behind them.
Yeah, he is. Just... He's hitting every wall but the straight line, you know.
Battle for 4th between the 5 and the 8. 8's going to give him the lane here. But he's going to try to hold him off on that outside, but a little bit of contact between the 2 Chevys for that 4th spot. They got a whole train of 2 trains of cars. As this whole line is bottlenecked here. 78 and 42 getting together. 19mm.
I think the 44 maybe boosted that 78 a little bit in there.
He's going to have the preferred line into turn 3.
Yeah, he's going to actually use that boost and that little contact to his advantage.
I was practicing with that 78 car. He's kind of my sleeper. He put a setup together about 5 minutes before the race because he had some sort of technical issue with his storage or whatever. He lost his setup, put one together a few minutes before the race started.
Kudos to him.
And it's working out well. He was running me down when I was practicing with him, and I think I had a pretty solid car.
If I had to pick a dark
Oh, we had a car stopped down in the apron. The 62 of P. Fulton has crashed at the start-finish line. His car is just sitting there trying to get refired.
12 is just cutting like all over in front of the 41. 41 doesn't know what to do.
It's a single car.
I think that 12, from a spectator's view, I'm not sure what they're seeing in the race. That 12 might need to go.
Meanwhile, the 62 is still sitting in the apron.
He might be steaming that right, man. That might have been a result of some of the lag. Oh, he's going to bring it right back into someone. Oh, man.
Another retirement from this race. P. Fulton. After a heavy crash off turn 4, we had a pitter, the 44 field filler, making a stop. His first of the stage.
Right. Starting to see some strategies work in here, especially if they got 2 stops.
So you got Billy Holcomb, the leader. Lynch trying to hold off the challenge from Mahaki Bukaki in that number 10 car. Ice Shootin' Parley running 4th and 5th, 19mm 6th. Elvin Priest in 7th. The 99 of Hamlin Nation now leapfrogs to 8th with the 44 pitting.
I'll tell you, Flash is gone. He is gone. Oh, wait, never mind. Flash pitted.
Yeah.
Never mind. I thought he was so far ahead right now.
Once this cycle's out, he will be gone.
Yeah, I think so. Like, he didn't have to deal with much there, and I forgot that he pitted for a minute because he has got half a track on everyone.
Now the 42 of Elvin pits from 6th or 7th.
All right, Timmy, I'll let you go for a minute. I just need a moment to station identification.
On board with this number 23, the HMS Speed Clinic. About 36 laps to go in stage number 2. This front pack still has to make at least one more pit stop, or they had to make their first stop, and I think they got to make another one after. I'm not entirely 100% on. I think the pit requirement for stage 2 is 2 stops. I don't remember what it was, but there's the 41 of old Johnny Boy, who had pitted earlier. Let's go through the rest of the field here. Lynch in 2nd. Showtime Flash, who had got his first pit stop done and out of the way. Just kind of running his race, running in clean air. This might benefit him once this cycle's out, but we'll wait and see. Hockey in that 10 car. Running in 3rd. A solid, strong debut, in fact, in the Pro Series. He made his debut in Pro-Am on Saturday. He's going to pit with the leader of Billy. And he's going to send it in there deep. Gains a lot of time on the 23. The 5 car in as well. The 99, did he come in? Yeah, he did. Looked like he almost changed his mind there, but he is got that 99 car onto pit road. The 44 field filler, we saw him on pit road early, so we'll see where he cycles out. Next to come in is the 8 of I Shoot, the 1 of Lynch. The 78 and the 19 stay on track for another lap. The 41 of Johnny Boy, I think, pitted earlier. Kari's still lagging. And here's that number 1 Advent Health Chevrolet for Team Trackhouse. Lynch 4D. He's having himself a strong race, keeping it in the top 3 almost the whole race. We'll see where he cycles out here. The 99's done with his service. He's going to come out now. Elvin and field filler battling for position as all these other cars coming out of the pits, cycling through as they're trying to merge back into traffic. The 23 and the 10. It looks like that 10 car of Hockey Bukaki has gained some time on that 23. If I can frickin' get to him here. There he is, that Smithfield Ford. Now, let's see where the 1 car of Lynch will cycle out. He was 2nd. But he's going to come out behind the 10 as a result of pitting later. But he will have that tire advantage once these tires start to heat in and we get this run going for a few more laps. And again, stretching this window out, the 19 of Lakey T This number 19 car is back in front, trying to stretch his fuel window out the longest he can. And it cost him a little bit in stage 1, but stage 2 much longer. Maybe it'll benefit him with the added stop to where he don't have to take tires on the second stop. As a possibility, there's the 99 and the 78. But yeah, Showtime Flash, I think, will cycle out to the lead, and a healthy lead it'll be, because he's got about a 7-second gap on the Speed Clinic in this number 23. He's not even in the frame, that's how far ahead he is on him. But completely
right now,
off sequence.
Right now, I'm showing the 19, actually.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
he's
just
pitting
saying,
right now.
once it cycles...
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, the 19
Yeah,
is in with the 12.
Yeah, I was watching the 7, and it looked like he would have quite the lead once the cycles through, I believe.
It's just a matter when he's going to make his second stop.
Near the picture.
Let's get to the 23. And battle for what will be third place. Lynch, who had pitted later than the 10 car of Hockey. That tire advantage come into play. That 1 car slides it in. But Hockey's going to cross him over. He's been really good at that turn 2 exit. And cross him over he will. Back to the inside goes the 10 car.
As for now, right now, Showtime's looking 5.5 seconds ahead of Billy.
And that's continuing to shrink. It was about 7 not long ago.
It's really shrinking quick, too. Tires are definitely paying a factor now. I would imagine Showtime's going to be in pretty soon, though, to get some fresh ones again.
Mm-hmm.
He pitted really quick. He pitted like the second lap.
And he is. He's in now.
Yeah, there you go. Yep.
And that'll be his second stop of the stage. Oh, we got a whole cluster here. Parley leading I Shoot, then Field Filler and Elvin.
I like this move by Flash because that's going to put him basically actually better tires than the rest of them without having to pit anymore. Other than maybe someone doing just a splash of gas or something at the end. I think this is a genius strategy.
That was really close. Between the 44 and the 42.
That 41 car back there, I got a little loose on exit 2, just hanging on.
Looks like Johnny Boy's gained a little bit of time during that sequence. He's right here with this group.
We got Billy back to the point. Lynch in second. Billy with a healthy lead here right now, but I think Showtime's on the stretch. He had about 3 seconds when he pitted. He's got better tires now. So he should be able to gain some of that time back as well. Depends on what these front guys do now. If they take no tires, or maybe rights, just a splash of gas.
42 of Elvin's making his second stop.
I think people are kind of catching on.
99 also in.
With them guys stopping right away, I think that's a no-tire stop going to be. Let's get on Elvin here, and we'll count this down. That's maybe about the only thing that could really stop Flash right now, I think, is a no-tire stop from some of these guys. Pitting this early, though, especially when Flash pitting, a caution comes out, you're putting yourself 2 laps down. Let's see, we got one.
Looks like Johnny Boy is closing in on Field Filler.
Yeah, Elvin took 4 tires and fuel there.
Which is, and they got the 5 car of Parley on the pit road now.
I could definitely see Blakey taking no tires. He stayed out so much longer. Sure, go ahead.
I was going to say Lynch had pitted a lap or so later than Billy on the first stint. Going to flip it on this second stop. He's going to pit early this time.
I think we might have just lost the 12 car. I think the 12 car is out of the race.
It looks like it. That engine finally gave out. He tried to tough it out for as long as he could. But it just wasn't meant to be, as he is now our third retirement from this race. And
Yeah, I think
unfortunate to
there's
go
a
from the highest to
broken
highs to the
tire.
lowest of lows of
Yeah.
winning the Pro-Am race on Saturday to a DNF today.
I
So
think there's
very
some
unfortunate.
worn out tie rods and steering linkage that kind of maybe been fatal to him tonight because that car was all over the map.
It's unfortunate because I really think he had a car capable of running top 5 tonight. If it wasn't for that.
Billy is your. Oh wait, yeah, Billy's a leader. He's coming up with some traffic right now.
Yeah, but those cars ahead of him had pitted, so they're going to be on fresher rubber than him.
All right.
So he's got nothing to
Billy's
worry
been
about
fast,
unless they start. Almost dropped my controller. Unless they start goofing around.
I heard it. I heard that.
We get a lap count here. About 18 to go in stage number 2 for the 23. And Hockey in the 10 is currently scored in second.
I believe most of the cars have to pit still again. Other than the 7, I think Blakey could just take straight up just a splash of gas. Because he stayed out a lot of extra laps, so his tires should be plenty.
Right now, he is in 5th place. The 78 hasn't pitted yet. That's 19mm. I Shoot still needs to pit. He's currently in 3rd place.
I could see Blake, if he does what I'm thinking, I could see him getting 3rd or 4th in this stage. He's 7.5 from the leader, but I think Flash is going to be about 4 or 5 seconds again in front of Billy, so that adds up to about 13. Flash of gas, but yeah, I think he'll be about 3rd or 4th. I think Blake will end up if things go right. At least what I'm thinking. The rest of them will just be kind of in the mix. The top 5 right now depends on what Billy and those guys can do because they might have to take at least rights or something because they pitted definitely way earlier than 19 on both these stops. And then the 7, that was an amazing strategy, I think.
Here is that 7 car. Showtime Flash 9. The winner of this race last season looking to defend his crown here at Phoenix.
It's a pretty good looking laps too.
I think that's the 10 car of Hockey on pit road for his 2nd stop. Surrendered the 2nd spot. I Shoot gonna surrender 3rd. And I think I just saw Billy on pit road.
Billy is on pit road. 14 to go, 13 to go when he crosses the line. So I think they'll be actually at 13 to go right now. Oh, my power just reset, said Kari. Oh, no.
It is unfortunate. 23 on pit road. I think he's just asking for a refill.
Okay.
Yeah, Billy, it's going to be a 4-tire stop for the 23.
Like to see, I'm going to keep it on the 7 and see how this cycles out. 7 just blew by the pits right there on exit. I'm not sure if he's still, that's going to put him.
So did the 10. I think the 8 I Shoot might have taken a different strategy. He came in behind the 23. Now he comes out ahead. And with a little less than 15 to go, we'll see how that holds up.
19's leading right now. Let's get on him. The 78 right there is leading. Yep. Actually, the 19 might have just got it. Lynch is right in front of these guys, too.
That was for the lead. This is for the lead. The 19 getting around the 78.
Yeah, Lynch right there is fighting to stay on the lead lap.
Yeah, he had just unlapped himself. They were nearly 3 wide off of turn 4, with Lynch being on the inside. But he's got a quick enough car to outrun these guys, so...
So let's see if he's there. I think he can. I think the 19 takes a splash of gas and that's it, man. Like I can't see him taking 4 tires. He's stayed out that long. He's stretching those tires, I think.
There's a lot to sort through because you got those guys that are staying out. The 7 on a strategy that is completely out of this, completely off sequence, that it's not even on the same plane of existence as the rest of the field. He's in 3rd now. The 10 car and the 8 are on different tire strategies than the 23. The 23 already back around the 8 car. with those 4 tires, and now he's going to set his sights on the number 10, and I think that'll be for 4th place.
99 has spun out of exit of pit road. He has spun down low. Here comes Lynch. Oh, Lynch just almost lost it on the exit. The exit of 4. What just?
I
the
missed
19
it. I
I
don't
think
know
can
what
get.
happened.
I think the 19 can
the
get maybe.
99's around again.
Oh no, you must take no
And now
tires.
he's on the
that
racing
sounds no
surface.
tires to me.
Look
Don't tell
out,
me
everybody!
he's parked in the middle of the track. Don't be a caution. Man, he is parked there. I'm looking on Billy's stream. I see no caution yet.
He's lucky he's ghosted.
Yeah,
Because
good
that
thing
was
ghosting exists in this game, and that would be a huge caution. That
and
guy'd
now
be lifted
Billy
out of
has
here in a helicopter.
finally caught the 10 of hockey.
Man.
And
Oh, Hamlin Nation, I think, just bailed on the race. He's
you
done.
see the tires, yeah. 99.
He's done. He
out.
quit. Right, or whatever. He failed, like his engine failed, whatever you call it. Body damage, toe link. High speed got some pressure here.
He hit that wall pretty hard.
Yeah.
And you got this pack of 4 here. Parley leading field filler. Old Johnny Boy getting around Elvin for position. Let's go to Blakey. I think he's still out in front, if
It's
I'm
quite
not mistaken.
the, like, Showtime's... Oh, man, Billy is gaining on Showtime right now, like, quite a bit. We'll get a lap count here to go, but he's picking up, 4 or 5 tenths a lap here. There goes 1-9 just pitted. 6 to go. I think Billy can catch him. Blake's still leader. I think Billy's going to catch him. He's down to 1.4. If he can get 3 a lap of it, hey, man, 3 tenths a lap, and he's going to be there. It's one thing to catch, one thing to pass, but tenths just in the entry of 3. Oh, man. Oh, 1.1.
5 to
Blake's
go.
still the leader, though.
He's still the leader now. I don't think he made his second stop yet.
I think he's gonna, but like I said, I think he can get 3rd or 4th with this strategy of his. I don't think it'll win because of the slowdown of the tire difference staying out that long. But I'll tell you, Billy is on the hunt. 7.7 right now. 5 to go. 4 to go. He's gonna get to him, whether he passes him or not. But he's gonna get to him. He's there. 6, 5.
And the 19's on pit road now.
On the floor. Yeah, all right. I'd like to see that 19 just take a splash of gas and go out there and get like 4th or 5th. That'd be a great move.
He comes in a lap ahead of these guys.
Oh, man.
They'll
Billy
get their
just
lap
gained
back.
a ton. I think that's 3 to go, so we're going to be coming to 2 to go here.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. This will be the battle for the Stage 2 win. Showtime
Well-
Flash got it for Stage 1. And there's
Here's-
Blakey T coming out now, but it just isn't enough. It'll be a good points day for him, but it won't be for the green and white checker. This will be amongst these two.
And here's a perfect view of like 2 completely different strategies coming together exactly together. Like Showtime pitted on like lap 2 and Billy did the norm. And here they are. Billy's going to get the move, I think, on here. He's going to have 1 more to go, I think. And I'm assuming through 1 and 2, he should be able to get the lead.
Flash is doing a really good job playing defense.
He's holding it off really well.
And this will be it. This is the final lap, Stage 2. Good drive off for the 23 of Billy. Speed Clinic to the inside.
I definitely
Showtime
think
Flash
Billy had the advantage
outside.
here.
He's going to drive
man,
it
what
in
a
really
great
hard,
run outside.
keeping that door shut. But the 23 is going to stick
Yeah,
to his
he's gonna
guns.
prevail.
And to the line, the 23 gets
Oh,
it.
by a
Stage
nose
2 winner, HMS Speed Clinic.
The 7 spins him. Good
And
stuff.
for 3rd place, we'll go to Hockey Bukaki. Blakey T plays the strategy beautifully.
Blakey T.
He will come out
Yeah.
4th place. And now
Oh,
he's put himself in... He has put himself in prime position for this
Yeah,
final
definitely.
stage.
That's what I was thinking. Like, I like the strategy. It wasn't necessarily because of the time you have to take. It wasn't necessarily a stage winning strategy, but it was a great track position strategy right there. Good for him. First race in with these guys, I think, too, right? Blakey as well, right?
First of the season.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
First of the season.
It feels like it 'cause
Great
it's been a
job.
while since his last or only race. He only ran one race with us last season.
And, that's great strategy in the moment. Like, when was the last time we wonder when you might have run Phoenix? Who knows? But coming in like this with some of these drivers to pull a strategy like that, it took the whole stage to make that strategy work, and he did it really well. Congrats to him. I shoot with that 5th position. No parlay going to be 6th. And I
Field filler, Johnny Boy, Elvin, and 1-9. Round out your top 10 now.
Looks like the pit crew is going to put the 7 car back on the point. See if we get this similar kind of strategy. We'll see how many laps we got
The
in this
19
one.
restarted at the back.
59 laps. 19's at the back? Really?
Yeah.
I wonder if he had damage or something. He might have had a little bit of damage in there to slowed the time. 7 going to get the whole shot big time here.
And again, this will be 2 stops mandatory, just like in Stage 2.
I forget. Do you remember what Stage 2's stage length was?
It was like 50-something laps. And I think,
Yeah, this one's 59.
yes, this will be a longer second stage.
All right.
And
See if
I remember off of Saturday's race, I don't know if a 2-tire or fuel-only stop's going to work. I think we'll be seeing 4-tire stops no matter what. Because Hockey tried that move on Saturday, and it cost him a podium spot because he ended up blowing his tires with 2 laps to go.
by doing... what was the strategy?
He tried a right 2-tire strategy.
Oh, okay, right. So not okay, yeah.
And it didn't work out for him.
I can see the 7 car here doing similar, but like a little bit later though. Like not as soon. But I don't know. Billy was pretty on him with that early pit strategy he pulled in the second stage. So you might see something different. I'm sure Flash has got something up his sleeve. I know Billy does too. Billy coming here cold too. We've been playing Fortnite for the last 4 or 5 hours, and Billy coming here in Phoenix, freaking dropping it. He didn't even want to play the game. He wanted to be some practice lapping, and then here he is, straight coming in here and putting rubber to the road and running a great race.
Field Filler's been knocking on the door for 3rd place since this restart. He's been all over that 8 cars rear bumper. And hearing from him pre-race, he didn't sound too confident heading into tonight either. But here he is. His car's coming to life in this final stage.
Little 10 action with the 42, maybe just a touch. They're going to put Lynch into the picture on these guys. Good wad of cars right here from the 10 back. Are they going to get kind of hung? Oh, Elvin getting a little wide out there too.
Gonna force it through the middle. Goes that 5 car.
3 wide into 3. Oh, Lynch going to prevail. Great moves. He's got a little tight on next to him, but hey, them's are the brakes.
Lynch doing a good job holding his ground. Almost gave up the spot there. Because Parley was getting pretty aggressive, and now Lynch with a big send on the 10.
Oh, that's a crossover. I've ever seen one right there.
And here comes the 10
he's lucky
to fight
that 10
back.
didn't get pitted. Oh, man. What a crossover there. That was as predictable as the mail right there. This front 2 are kind of gapping, but then from 3rd on, there is battles. Get what was that 2nd place battle right there? Let's see if I can get to it. No, 3rd place, 3rd of back. What the?
Looks like I shoot. Still holding off Field Filler for the time being.
Yeah,
but this score for 5th has yet to be settled. Now Lynch is going to return the favor with a crossover of his own to the inside of turn 1.
Send it up there, too, in front of a train of cars. That's a great move. If you don't make that move, you're getting passed by him all. He's going to have to get it low, though. 10's going to go under. Oh, the 5 stays up, though, with him.
This is probably where that 10 car runs the best, is through that bottom of turn 2.
That middle high line out of 3 and 4, it's not the typical line you run, but when you have to run it, if you do it right, it's amazingly fast coming down the straightaway. And Lynch just did it there. He didn't have the preferred line, but he prevailed there quite well. I'm surprised the 5 stayed up with Lynch and didn't drop down with the 10. I think if he does that, they both pass him. But Great run on the outside there by Lynch, holding strong. Lynch ain't no slouch either. He's a real race car driver too. That's that 4D. That's his real car number.
And he's gonna separate
That's not
himself
getting away. He's leading, but he's not quite getting away.
But meanwhile, that 7 car, he's about to send a postcard to the rest of the pack, as he's pretty much checked out from the rest of this field.
Billy's keeping an eye on him, though. Like, it's tough to, like, from here, it looks, sometimes it looks like there's a gap, but you never know what them drivers are thinking. Billy, they could all be saving. Like, Billy, I think Billy's in a position where he doesn't need to push the issue too hard. He's got a decent enough lead on 3rd and 4th to where you can kind of chill it, wait for the pit stop, maybe stay out a couple extra laps, get the advantage on tires. The 7 has definitely not pulled any strategy like he did in stage 2 right now. Like, he's been running the whole time, so he's gonna switch it up. I would never count Billy out when it comes to strategy either.
Now the 5 of Parley has cleared the 10 of Hockey.
Yeah, I see that. Let's see if we can get to that. There we go. Ooh, Hockey getting a little wobbly.
Parley's been trying to get himself out of the Hornet's Nest since pretty much lap 1. It's been a tough race for him.
That's tough. Even if you pass a couple cars, one little moment, and they all go back by you, and you got to start over. It takes another 15 laps to get through. Like,
especially at a track like this, they'll gang up on you.
Yeah, exactly. Like, that's the toughest spot in these types of tracks is like 4th, 5th, up until 10. Like, it's just a wad of cars that just can't seem to go nowhere. 10 car gonna give a little bit of action to Parley right there.
Parley and Hockey, these two are very familiar with each other over in the NARL series. They raced each other a lot last season and this season. Now, Hockey actually won this race on Friday in the North American Series.
Oh, right on.
Parley, I think, got a top 5 in there. And I think he's
They're
the
still
points
side
leader
by
in that
side.
series.
10 should have the issue. What's that? Sorry?
I was going to say, I think Parley might be leading the points in that series, but then again, I could be wrong.
Oh, okay. Right on. Hold on.
But, yeah, Hockey getting really close and personal with that 5 car.
I'll tell you, that 5 is holding pretty strong.
Elvin and Johnny are joining in. Elvin going high. Johnny staying low. Now Johnny's going to pounce. Try to get around this 5 car. Here he goes to the inside.
Johnny's showing up tonight now. He's been pretty quiet. Oh, he's going to sit into the pits as he does that.
Early stop for the 41 of Johnny Boy.
That's an aggressive move in to... Well, maybe it was just an opportunity to move in, so... But then send the pits, hey. He went in with speed, there's no doubt.
Yeah.
That could be good. Let's see what we can get to here. There's Johnny Boy there. Billy's showing second. 1.8 behind show. Time there, Flash. We don't have the other show time in the race tonight.
Field filler. Yeah. Yeah, he'd be up there for sure. Favre's got a fast car here.
Oh, that's right. It was Favre. That's right.
He'd probably be leading this thing. I think Favre might actually be faster here.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, true enough. I forgot it was Favre.
Yeah. Because I think they raced the FRR championship race, and Favre was pretty much up front in that thing.
Yeah, Favre's a good driver, man. There's no doubt. He's quick.
Oh, we got another car on pit road, and I think that's the 10.
Yeah, I think that's the 10. Yeah.
And I think Flash ended up winning the championship in FRR.
Did he?
Yeah. So like, even though Favre had the speed, Flash ended up winning it because those Showtime guys, they show out.
Yeah, well, it's not just a clever name, right?
They let you know what time it is.
Okay, it's Showtime. I'd like to see if it's time for a burger. Time for some McNuggets up in there.
I hope Billy's got a cup holder in that car. Or like a tray in where the glove box would be.
He's got a 4-pack cup holder. Made out of cardboard, corrugated, whatever.
Yeah. But here he is right now, HMS Beekland. Now Flash on pit road.
Yeah, there goes the 7. A bunch of them. Elvin, Lynch.
Yeah,
also
Lynch and Elvin.
I like this by Billy, though. He might lose, maybe 4 or 5 tenths here by staying out, but this puts him on the cycle that better tires the rest of the way. And he was holding pretty tight there with Flash. Like Flash only got 1.8 in front of him this time. Before it was through strategy things. It was a lot. I think it's a really good move by Billy. Billy might stay out one more. Yeah, he did stay out another one. Oh man, he could stay out for at least another one or two.
Get a lap count here. 37 laps to go as Billy crosses the line. There's
I
the
think he's
7
staying
car
out for
coming
one more. Oh no, he's sending it in right now. So that'll give him 2 lap better tires. Think everything's copacetic with him.
The 8 is slightly gapping the 44, but he's not losing him. That 44.
Why can't I find it?
It's staying within the tire tracks of the 8. As Lynch out of pit road, the 10 car pitted a lap prior. He cycles out ahead of the 1 car for now, but it's only a matter of time until this 1 car tries to get back around him. He's going to peek to the inside now into turn 1.
Here you see Billy on the screen there, and in the pits, just got in the box. Pretty good pit time, looks like. Here goes the 44, a field filler into the pit lane. Not sure who I just saw pass. The 2. 19 going to keep it out there, I'm sure.
And he has.
I think 19 maybe stays like out just like 1 or 2 laps less. Like 1 each run less. I could see it bumping up at least to maybe 2nd or 3rd.
And Lynch.
Maybe he just stayed on a touch too long in those tires. He didn't have enough time to make it up.
Lynch knew he had the fresher tires on Hockey. It was only a matter of time. He was able to get back around the 10 car, and he does so here. But, in the 41, I think Johnny Boy.
Looks like Hamlin Nation might be retired out of the race as well right now.
Yeah, he retired after that crash earlier.
Oh, that's right. I forgot, yeah.
Trying to see, I don't have a leaderboard.
I have showing the 19 as the leader right now.
I'm curious to where the 41 is running, because he pitted super early, but he also, came into pit road pretty hot.
Johnny Boy right now is at 4th. What I see on Billy's is about 3 seconds behind.
All
but
right,
he's
so he didn't.
4th. So that should cycle him to 3rd. Blake T is still leading.
I was wondering whether or not
ahead of these guys.
I was wondering whether or not Johnny sped or not on that.
Showtime's got a
4.3
second lead.
If not, that's a pretty good entry for that 41 because he gained a lot of time that way.
Showtime's got a huge lead right now on Billy. He's got 4.2. Billy has 2 lap better tires,
massive.
I believe.
You saw the 19 on the side of the screen there. He's on pit road now.
Oh, is he? Okay, yeah.
So
that should cycle flashback to the lead after 1 more lap, maybe.
It'll put him in the lead and then some. As we ride on board with the 7,
Looks
next
like
car
about
back
4.2.
is nowhere to be found. It is about 4.2 seconds between the 7 and the 23. It's gonna take a costly error from the 7 car for anyone else to have a shot at this thing, or maybe an untimely caution, but if this thing stays status quo, this 7 car is going to run away with it.
I think so. Billy has not really been able to make much gains with the little bit better tire right now. Still holding that 4.2. Lynch 1.8 behind Billy. Actually making time on Billy, 1.7 now.
Oh, look at this swarm. I shoot Johnny Boy side by side. Then you got Field Phil and Elvin battling each other once again as Johnny Boy swings high. There's 3 wide behind him. Parley, Hockey, and Elvin 3 wide at the back.
There's a swarm. Look at the action
now here comes Field
Filler. Lynch is a happy boy being in front of them all.
Ooh. 41 and 10 got really close there. Let's get on board with Elvin. Is there 3 wide again? Parley trying to clear them both. Try to kill 2 birds with 1 stone, and he does so. 10's going to fight back on the inside.
Ooh, 44, a little action into the 8.
Field Filler and I should have been battling each other since the start of the stage. These two have not left each other. Meanwhile, Elvin in the middle of a box trying to get any sort of room to get anywhere in this pack as he makes a pass on the 41 of old Johnny Boy. Let's get back to field filler. 3 wide up here now as Ice Shoot looks like he backs out of it just for a split second as he sets up his entry through turn 1 and 2. And now he's going to try to peek to the inside of that 1 car of Lynch. 44 finally getting ahead of the 8 card. It took him about the entire stage to do so. The 1 car swings wide off turn 4, and here comes the 44.
Wow, like a rocket ship through there.
This is for 3rd place.
Hey, he's not gonna. Oh, maybe the 8 will take advantage of that. No, not quite. Oh, again, maybe. There was about 4 different moments through that turn, just between the 1 and the 8. The 44 prevailed. 5's right there now on him.
This is what field filler needed. Now he's got himself some clean air. If there's
What
a
if
chance
Lynch
for
is-
his car to stretch his legs and try to get away from this group, now's the time to do so.
Yeah, I wonder what the tire difference is on these cars. It looks like Lynch might be a little short on tires with some of these guys right now.
Yeah, I'm not 100% on...
He's gonna rocket underneath him. The 5's gonna go with him.
That's opened the pearly gates for the rest of this pack to get around that 1 car. There's Parley, Ice Shoot. All Lynch can do now is defend from that top lane. We got Hockey, Elvin, Johnny Boy behind him. Let's check in with the 19. Blakey T in this 19 car all the way at the back.
Yeah, I think his strategy is going to put him there for now, but it's going to put him back to the lead once these guys all pit. It opens the door for him to take, more options when it comes to no tires or something on the end. Still think it's only, with the time delay, I think it's only going to get maybe 2nd, 3rd, 4th. But it's still, that's a great finish, and that's a great strategy.
Yeah, Parley is still not
do the
cleared
opposite of the
Lynch.
leaders.
Lynch is still holding strong on that outside. That's bringing the 10 closer into this battle.
Yeah, it stretched to that 44's gap on the 8 here, the 8 even too. Actually, yeah, it stretched both of those on this little mid-pack. Man,
Ooh,
that contact right there
made.
between-
Hockey and Lynch getting together as the 5 of
Hockey's
Parley
gonna-
finally cleared him. The 10 car followed suit.
Oh, 10 right up
And
in
he
the
hits
wall
the
there, I
wall,
think.
setting up for turn 1. He's actually
Lynch
been
gonna
doing that
lose
quite a
his
bit
spot, but-
in this race. He's been, hitting that wall in turn 1 quite a bit. As, field filler clears the rest of this pack. At the 23 of Billy.
21 to go.
Flash still the leader. He's actually pulled away. Despite the tire difference from the 23, the 7 car is actually increasing his gap over the 23 car. Now Elvin made his 2nd stop. That's the car behind him.
Billy's actually losing time right now to the 44 field filler.
Yeah.
He was up to about 2.2, 2.4 maybe. When they first came out of pits, other than the flash there, but it's up to about 1.9 with filler, and filler wasn't even the one that was there. Here comes Hockey into the pits. Filler down to 1.8, 1.9, but then back to 2.
Flash making his 2nd stop, but him and Elvin got together.
Really? That could be huge.
I don't think he hit him that hard, but...
Alright. I didn't mean to hit for that, but I've gotten, I'm going to keep it on Billy, see how many laps he goes out here. I think he can go at least another 6 laps, I think. Because he stayed out that much longer than Flash before. He's back as the lead.
Field filler's going to surrender 3rd for the time being. He's on pit road now.
I like the
coming
pit.
in. Parley stays
I like the
out.
short pit. I like the short pit to get you some quick track position, but with 20 odd, 18, 19, 16 laps, it's tough to have those older tires. I know it's tough at Phoenix. Like you give up a bunch, but you have such better tires afterwards. But it's still hard to get back there. Here
Now
comes
he's
Billy
coming
into
in.
the pit.
Parley staying out in that 5 car, so is the 1 of Lynch. Ice shoots on pit road now.
I'm not sure there's an
44's
adjustment
coming
that could
out.
be made to help the car, but Billy's gonna try.
Blakey's on
He's
pit
thinking.
road for his second stop. This is about the earliest he's pitted compared to the
Yeah.
rest of the field.
I see Billy really debating on picking whether tires, wedge, what he kind of wants to make as a change.
Yep.
It's tough sometimes. You know the car's good, but like what do you? I don't know. It's tough. Not sure what it really would mean. I don't really see much. Ooh, 15.9 stop. Not gonna help his matter.
So right now, the car in P1 is car number 1, but looks like that's going to be short-lived as Lynch is ducking down to the apron, and he will finally make his second stop and final stop of the race.
A little TV time for the boss here. The 42 of Elvin Priest. Give him a little moment.
Elvin, I know he's been struggling with that car. And throughout the race, didn't quite have the car to run up there. He's been kind of in the middle of the action all race long.
He's been about a 5th, 6th, 7th car so far, maybe 4th at times, but traffic has paid a lot more for some of these guys than some of the front runners. They've been able to kind of break away, and then from like 4th to like 9th, 10th, it's just been a pack. They're kind of broken up now, but they finally settled it out, but you lose so much time in the meantime, right? Like, he's rolling pretty good right now. Okay, Abuke. I don't even know if I said that right. But the 8's right with him there. Shoot's gonna. Is that Shoot in the 8?
Yep, yeah. That is Shoot.
He's gonna send it under. He's gonna get the spot. 10 might cross him over. He gets a little wide on exit. Oh, 10's might have the lead. No, he doesn't clear him there. Or get inside.
Hockey Bukaki.
Hockey Bukaki. There you go.
That's the name.
Yeah.
But I
said that. I'm like,
he was shooting his shot,
Bouquet.
and he gets his shot, and he's going to get ahead of the 10 car once and for all.
Yeah, it looks like he's able to put a pretty good gap for 1 lap on the 10 right here. 10's a little low. It's tough to get off exit there with that low entry, like low mid. Tires just don't want to grab.
Elvin trying to hold on. He was, I think, the earliest to pit on that second stop.
This is where the problem comes in.
And
like you get the distance. Sorry, I didn't mean. Go ahead.
No, that's fine. Go ahead.
No, I just mean you get the distance quick by shorting. You gain on all these guys, but then as the laps, it's good when there's like 7 or 8 to go, but when there's 20 to go or 18 to go, it's tough. It's a tough decision.
I mean, with where he was running throughout the race, pitting like with everyone else wasn't gonna get him anywhere, so had to try something different.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. That's what it
even
gets
if it
to,
doesn't end up working out, it's like it's worth
yeah, like whether it's short pitting or long pitting, you got to do something because the status quo ain't quite working right. So I'm not knocking him for doing that, but I'm just saying that like the biggest thing is if you can get in front of people, like say at like Darlington or certain tracks like that where it's so hard to pass that even with a bit of old tire you can hold them off, right? It's just being in front of them is the key. There's a few lanes here you can run kind of to where if you're on the old tires it just catches up with you and there's nowhere to defend kind of thing. But you gotta try something, right? Like, what's the worst that could happen?
Yeah.
You know, you end up in the same spot.
I was in that similar boat in another league where we were racing Darlington, and I did not have a good race at all. And the final stage, I said, screw it, I'm gonna pit like super early and just hope that we get a caution. Even though we didn't really get many cautions in the race, but it's like it's worth a shot. And if it doesn't work out, whatever. At least I tried.
Yeah.
And
exactly.
Even in this race, we haven't really had any incidents. It's been a pretty clean race. You still never know. I mean, they could be wrecking with 6 to go out of nowhere. But right now it seems like things are starting to settle down as the 7 car Showtime Flash crossed the line with 8 laps to go. He's got a 6.8 second gap over HMS Speed Clinic.
So he's got a 2.5 second gap over Field though.
He is literally so far ahead, he's crossing state lines.
Yeah.
These
But,
guys are in Arizona. He's all the way out in Texas.
yeah. I'm Canadian, so I don't quite know the border lines. But yeah, Darlington. See, like I don't mind having 4 lap less tires at Darlington till the guy behind me because there's just nowhere to go. Like here, there is a bit of another lane, especially 1 and 2. You can drop it underneath. You can go mid. You can go high and get a run off. But hey, E for effort, A for effort, whatever you say it.
Yeah. Right now, the top 3 seems to be settled. It's 4th on back that's up for grabs here is Lynch with the fresher tires trying to get around the 10 car of Hockey. That is for 5th. That's a top 5 spot up for grabs. He got one last week at Sonoma. Looking to go back-to-back here in Phoenix. And he's going to clear the 10 car.
Nice. Come on, Lynch. One more spot, man. There are 2 more spots in the booth. He's got to pick up only 0.9 seconds with the fresher tires with, what, 7-6 to go? If he can make short work of this ice shoot in the 8 car here, he might be able to get field filler. Oh, he's only 0.6 behind, 0.7 behind.
Now, something happened to Elvin as he is now getting lapped by the 7 car.
No way. Maybe there was a pit road incident that we didn't catch. Lynch is humming right now. Lynch is moving right now. He's going to shoot it underneath the ice chute. He's going to have to lift, though. He
Better
said
look out, because that 1 car...
Yeah, I think this 1 car can get these 2 if he times it right. I don't think, I don't think he's going to move him. He just needs to time it right. Ooh, 44 gets by it. 44 was already there. Come on, Lynch, get it in the booth.
Side for
get up in here in the booth.
6th place. Parley trying to clear Hockey for that spot. And he'll get it.
Lynch going to lose a little ground there.
Oh, but Lynch got tied off too. Parley's going to pounce.
I don't know, but Lynch might have that. Oh, no, he doesn't. Oh, he's going to get way high. That's tough because those front 2 cars got side by side. Oh, no.
Meanwhile, iShoot's going to get around the 44 for 3rd place. But not without a fight back from the 44 of Field Filler. He's going to go back to the inside now. As we, looks like Flash is going to cross the line to take the white flag. Whoa, Hockey with a big swing down to the inside. And Parley looked like he had blocked it for a split second. The 10 car had to abort.
Is this white flag?
White flag. One more lap to go.
I'm going to give the 7 car its due.
All yours.
No, I mean just on the screen. You go ahead.
Oh, yeah. While that's going on, the 7 car is going to close the book on a masterclass of a performance on strategy and speed. Flash gets the win here in the desert. Billy's going to come home in 2nd place. Final spot in the podium, still up for grabs, and iShoot's going to hold everybody off.
Man, I don't even know right there.
Everyone's
big pile up at the end.
and crashing, coming to the line.
You gotta love it. Lynch gonna get top 5. Field Filler 4th, and the 8 car of iShoot top 3. We're gonna get him in the booth. We get Billy and Flash up in here too.
Strong showing for iShoot in that 8 car, getting around the 44 and keeping it till the very end. Gets that last spot on the podium. Field Filler will settle for 4th place. Lynch back in the top 5 in that 1 car, coming out ahead of Parley. And Hockey, although 7th, it's a bit of a redemption from Saturday night. Still a good showing for that 10 car.
Yeah.
And looks like everyone else has crossed the line now. Johnny Boy will finish 8th, 19mm, 9th, last car on the lead lap. Elvin Priest coming home in 10th, 1 lap down. And Blakey T looked like he had been retired from the race a while ago. Didn't notice. He will be 20 laps down in 11th place.
Ooh, Lynch with the fastest time too at 25.7. I don't even see it. Oh, there's a 27. Showtime Flash with the 2nd fastest time at 70 or 25.758 to Lynch's 7.23. Good stuff, Lynch, man. Nice time. I'm gonna try to get these in the booth. These guys up in here. I think it was Flash, Billy, and iShoot, right?
Correct.
Yep. Let me back out of here. Let's check out some fastest laps here around Phoenix. See if we got some up in the leaderboards. Let's get that. Yeah, he had the top time. So Flash, then Priest, then Shoot, and Billy 1-9. I forget how to say the hockey bukaki name.
Hockey Bukaki.
Hockey bukaki. It rhymes. How do I forget it? But nevertheless, yeah, they're on the leaderboard for the day. See if the weekly. It's tough to make the weekly. We got Flash up in there.
And you always got to look out when you let a guy with Bukaki in his username, it's just going to create
That's it,
all
man.
sorts of a mess.
Yeah, hey, you never know. All right, let's find this Z car real quick. Oh, there it is. All right, I shoot. Well, here, I'll just go ahead. I shoot, man. What's up, man? I'll tell you this, man. I watch you all the time. Like I broadcast a lot of the FTR races with you, and good to see you here in Phantom and running strong, man. Top 3 up in the booth. You know, talking about your race, man. Talk about your race, man. How was it?
You talking I shoot, bro?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I just making sure. Yeah, man, I had a good car. Was top 3, top 4 all night long, and then past that field filler, probably 2 to 3 go. And came home P3, man. I appreciate Lynch. He helped me out with my car. So I mean, this one wasn't all me, but happy to be in the top 3, man.
Good stuff. Was there any strategy you were pulling with pits, or anything like that? Tire wise, gas wise, anything like that?
I was pit whenever Billy pit, if you want me to be honest with you.
Hey, why not? Eh?
But yeah, I definitely didn't have anything for him or Flash, but had a good car.
Right on.
Ready for the next one.
Hey, man. Congratulations. GG's, man. Top 3. Good stuff, man. And Phantom, that's a hell of a feat. So congrats, man.
I appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, no problem.
Absolutely. That was a very strong run. Nice shoot in that number 8 car. And definitely looked like you had a pretty quick car, especially early on, and got that podium finish. There, I remember watching you race last season, some of this season too, and that's a very impressive race for you tonight. So congratulations on that.
Thank you, man.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to our runner-up.
Go ahead there, too, Timmy. Go ahead.
All right, we got HMS Speed Clinic, aka Billy Holcomb. Do you have a copy, my friend?
Yeah, I'm here, buddy.
All right, Billy. I mean, looked like he pretty much had second on lockdown. Had a really fast car throughout the whole race, but man, just didn't have that extra inch to get with that 7 car. Just was that what was that little bit that you needed to have something for him? Like
Practice.
Hey,
It's
not
kind of,
Fortnite.
it's kind of a last minute decision. I want to take a break from it, but I seen it was at Phoenix, and I knew how fast Flash was, and I was like, I don't think I've raced Flash on the with the next gens here, so I just wanted to get in here and just to see if it was all true what they say, and he was pretty damn quick, I can say. Stage 1 there. I think I finished second. I think there in stage 1. Stage 2 there. I seen him do something crazy, like with some pit. I think we took the green there, and he come around and he pitted. And I was like,
We
okay.
also saw that.
I was like, well, if I can just run it out, because I already had a plan coming in. I was just going to split them, like run like 20 laps and pit. And I did that, and I was able to run him down right there, and I wound up passing him right there. We got door to door, I think, on the white flag there, and I didn't want to run it in there too hard going into 3 there, so I kind of backed it up a little early and just kept the car on the bottom, and I hit a good line there, and I was able to drive off and get him there for stage 2, and then stage 3 he was pretty much gone. I knew I didn't have a car to run with him car to car. Yeah, I mean, come away P2. Yeah, I'm pretty solid, happy with the run tonight.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, like you said earlier, I know exactly how that feels, like putting all the hours into this game and just need a break. I've been there. I'm kind of there now. I mean,
Hey.
Oh, yeah.
and also, I mean, what else can I say? Booth's a pretty cozy
I hear you
gig.
too on that.
But
Yeah, it's not bad.
glad that you chose to race tonight. At least give that 7 car at least some sort of challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
But
gave him all I could give him, but he was fast, man. He was
I was
fast.
kind of pushing for Billy a bit tonight too. Like we talked earlier, and he wanted to race. I was like, "Yeah, let's get him in this." I wanted to see him race. I'm glad you did get to race Billy, and you always put on a good show. So
Yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
yeah,
I will have to say, I have
yeah. Go
run no
ahead.
less than second in here in 5 races, so it's
Hey,
pretty good history.
hey, man, when you're a beast, right? Like
Nah, it's not like that, but it's a pretty good record. It's hard to leave that.
exactly. Hey, you're too modest. You're too modest, Billy. That's a good personality. That's a good trait to have, to be honest. That's why I wanted you in this race tonight, because I know you'd be up there running in the front, and putting a battle. And I'll tell you, one little mishap, and there was 7 or 8 cars right behind you guys, just waiting to pounce. Like from like 3rd or 4th back to like 10th or 11th, it was just a wad of cars. Like,
Yeah, I wasn't gonna make a mistake. So
well, maybe not. Glad you didn't, because man, there's some craziness. Lynch had a great night tonight too, and he was kind of part of some of that stuff, and he was probably stressing. like, but yeah, good stuff there, Billy. Good stuff.
thanks, guys.
All right, Timmy, if you want to talk to Flash, I'd love to say something to Flash, but you go ahead and take it, man.
I got you, and ladies and gentlemen, once again capturing the checkered flag here in the desert at Phoenix Raceway, Showtime Flash 9 continuing where he had left off at this track, back in victory lane. Congratulations.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Hey, shut the fuck up.
Anthony.
Sit down.
Is that Elvin? Come on, bro.
You had your chance. Sit down. I'm talking to the winner.
Yeah, eh? Come on, 6th place.
It's alright, so Flash pretty much had the dominant car in this race. I gotta ask, what was in that thing? Be honest.
A rocket, pretty much.
Hey, a heavy
I
right
mean-
foot. Like,
I mean, I was planning to run tonight, whatever the track was, but I saw it was Phoenix, and any chance to get this thing uncovered and onto the track,
Yeah.
it's you just feel good. It's one of those cars that I mean, I definitely put the work into it, and it shows, and it's just a really, really good car to drive. It, I could just loosen it up, and it still, was really solid through the corners, and
still better. like losing it up is just faster. Right?
oh yeah.
I'll tell you, I'll give you one thing, Flash. Okay, I was hanging with Billy earlier, and he told me, right, he's like, no one's got none for Flash. No one's got them. And then, like, I normally pick Billy, and then in this race, I picked you. I'm like, Billy gave me the advice. He knows what
appreciate
speed is, and I'm like, I'll take his advice. And yeah, you definitely lived up to the hype, man.
Yeah, so I'd noticed that I'd heard that Billy was taking a break, so I was kind of surprised to see him tonight. But I will say, when I was preparing this car for the FRR championship, I think it was the FTR race you guys did at Phoenix a couple months back. I watched that race probably 3 times because Typical was in there, so I had to try to get some type of film study, and like Billy and Eagles were extremely fast in that race, so I was excited to see what he had as well. So
That was the Dash for Cash race, I believe, about 4 weeks ago, or something like that.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
okay, yeah, I whatever it was, I knew going into that championship race, a month ago, I wasn't going to see Typical online to see how fast he was. So I was digging through YouTube, man, for anything I could see. And, the car is just really good. And, Billy had a great run. We had a good finish to stage 2. My car I could easily split, not easily, but I could split stage 2 without doing the 2 stops. So I tried to stick to that. So I had my adjustments in, and I was thinking I was just going to get ran over if I tried to run my lane, because I did have to tighten it up to avoid the tire wear. So I just figured I'd get out of everyone's way, get one of the pit stops out of the way. But um, when I had to pit halfway through, I didn't have like I wasn't running 25 sevens and eights or nines. Like I was firing off at 26 O's and stuff. So it gave a little bit of it gave Billy a chance or an opportunity to try to run me down, and he did. And um, it was really good side by side. I messed up into three, and I slid up a little bit, and then I was looking to my left, and he hooked it pretty freaking good. So, but pit crew did its thing, got me back out in first to start the last stage there, and
And
just had to hit my line. That was it.
one thing I'll say, what was it? The way you pitted in that second stage by pitting early like that. When you pitted the second time, you were only like you were very close to when they were pitting for the first time. So like you seemed to come out with fairly equal tires, but you didn't have to pit anymore. And I thought that was a brilliant move. Like very unexpected from us. Me and Timmy were both like, "What's he doing?" I went back on Billy's stream to see if you got pitted or if you made a mistake, because it kind of blew us away. But when it came out, when I think you pitted and then they pitted like 2 laps later or 3 laps later, but you were done pitting and they still had to, and I thought it was a great move.
Yeah, I tend to do a lot of stuff like that.
Yeah.
Um,
I got
I
to
don't
put that in the book.
I don't like following, other people's strategies just because if they happen to be a little bit better than me at any point in the run, if I do the same thing as them,
Yeah.
I'm basically gonna finish behind them. So, that's one of the things I love about racing personally is just the shakeups and strategies. It's more
Yeah.
than just a fast
It's a
car
mind
to me.
game, right?
Yeah, and
Exactly.
I don't blame, the leagues for putting the focus on the racing at all. It's a game. This isn't, for
Well, with the gas rule,
hundreds of
it's
thousands of
like
dollars, but
anyone could run a gas gear and make, I remember a race where we were supposed to get 21 at Talladega. We ran 35. Pack AT cars running 35. It was so boring. We're running 120. Like, everyone could do it. Like, why? Let's just race, right? Like,
yeah, I mean, I understand it, but no matter what the rules are, my brain's gonna be thinking for some way that I
that's
could maybe
it.
gain an advantage somewhere. So
You
I
got to
wouldn't
think
say it
within
was
the
a
rules.
huge advantage doing that, but it just got me out of the mess. I could just run my own race for that stage. And I want to shout out to iShoot too. I don't know him at all, but
Hell of a race.
he's yeah, third place finish was really good, and we're glad to have him here, and help anyone that wants to get better at this game. It's part of why we race also. So it was a good run by everybody. I want to say Merry Christmas to all you guys, and we'll be back in a couple weeks.
That's it, yeah. A little break between the New Year and that.
Great win, Flash. Good win, bud.
I appreciate it, man. Great run.
Yeah, thanks, man.
All right, boys. Well, we'll let everyone go here. We'll wrap it up. Timmy, any last, like, anything you want to say there, Timmy?
I think that's about it. I mean, we had ourselves another great race at Phoenix, which
Yeah.
you wouldn't expect for a track like Phoenix. It's not typically a fan favorite, but we had 2 races in a row. We've had a lot of action, and I'm very pleased to see that this week.
I love Phoenix. That's what, like, I'm sad I missed the other night on Saturday in the Pro-Am race, but I made sure I was here to at least watch this one, and it was worth watching. Say, thanks to Timmy for being able to do it. Thanks to the viewers watching. Thanks to you guys racing. Great job. Congrats to everyone in the league tonight, especially you top three and Flash. Very, very great performance tonight. So congrats to you. And we're going to run down these sponsors real quick because we got to appreciate them because they make it all happen, right? So we got MMF Motorsports, Chris's Auto Towing LLC. We got Everything NASCAR, Firelinks Racing Network, the Super Squad. We got ESMN, Everything Stop Motion Network, FTR, and ACS, which is now North American
North American
Racing
Racing League.
League.
Yeah.
And then, of course, MenaPeach.com. Use code FTR11. Free shipping over $60. You get 11% off. You use that code. And I'm proud to say I got to my first pull award with my own pull thing last night at FTR at Dover. Got to pull somehow. So, thank you for all the sponsors, and thank you for all the viewers, and you guys racing. You guys put on a hell of a show tonight. That's to be expected. Any last thoughts from you, Timmy, or anybody else?
No, just thank you guys for letting me back in the booth for this week, and thank you for letting me race last week too.
Yeah, thank
Well,
you
good
guys
performance
for
last week, too.
thank you guys for doing this.
What's that?
Yeah, no problem. You're welcome.
What's that?
We got one more thing to say though, for real.
Go out. Yeah, go ahead.
Yo, y'all better hit that subscribe button, because if you don't,
Hey, hit the bell.
you gotta ring that
Ring it.
damn bell.
Hey,
You don't ring the
ding, ding,
bell,
dong,
Santa Claus
motherfucker.
is not coming down the chimney.
Hey,
Ring-
it's Christmas time. Ring
it, the Grim Reaper's gonna come to your patio if you don't ring it.
On the deck.
And
Anyway,
like the video, because if you don't like the video, I know what's gonna happen. I Shoot will show up at your door.
You see that?
exactly.
You see that?
better
You see
leave a
the?
comment too, man.
You see that? You see that little character in the Phantom League profile? If you don't subscribe, that figure's
Yeah.
gonna show up out your window. All right.
Yeah, that MF will be coming down your chimney in a couple of days. Not totally on St. Nick. And if, Velvin's doing, maybe he's dressed like him, you got to be scared. But anyways, we'll shut it down from there. Timmy, Billy,
Yeah.
Flash, Shoot, everybody involved, man. Great night tonight. We're going to be off for what, a week or two? Or
Yeah,
Just a
I
week.
think just a week for Christmas. Where are we racing after that?
I could
I got the
Pocono.
schedule up.
Poconos. We're going to the Poconos, man. I
Tricky
can't wait to be
Triangle.
there, man. All
That's gonna
right,
be a lot
well.
of fun.
Everybody out there, thanks for tuning in. Merry Christmas, everyone, and Happy New Year. And we'll see you in about a week and a half, maybe now, from now at least. And we'll be back in the action. So for everyone here from Phantom and everyone watching, and Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and we'll see you guys next time. Cheers, boys.